Okay, so I'm going to attempt to show you how to connect your class or to create a class using what you already have created on your Google Classroom account. So I already have my 3 math classes here. So when I do it, I won't actually have a class to connect, but I'll show you the steps. You'll just say connect Google Class. And these are the only other classes that I have. I can choose 5th grade teachers. And then you would just choose which program you'd like to add for them. Okay, so I'll add grade 5. And you can add multiple grades if you want kids to have access in that way, but I would keep it simple and just start with the 1. Oh, something went wrong. Well, I'm kind of assuming that I can't because we don't have actual students with actual logins, but that's how you do it. So let's hope that someone tomorrow can log in and try it out with their own classes. Otherwise, when you'd like to make an assignment, you'll say browse, you'll find your curriculum, and I'm going to assign something right now to a 5th grade student, just to do 1 student at a time. So perhaps I'd like to have them go to the first lesson. There's session 1. I can actually, if you like all of these things, you can assign all of them. You can select all. What you can't assign is obviously the whole curriculum unit. Anytime there's a teacher presentation, you can't assign those. But all of the other pages, you can assign. The math, words, and ideas is fine too. If you want, you can assign all, or you can add it to 1 list. I'll add it to a playlist, and I'll create new. Okay, if you want to put some information there. Okay, create playlist. So now if I go to the playlist, I can assign any of these. Now, I'm choosing the list because I'd like to show you how it shows up for the students, but you can assign just 1 item at a time if you like. So select all and assign all. Now, you'll say we want to do it on the 23rd. Well, I'll assign it for today so it pops up as a student. And maybe it's due the next day. Now you can assign your class. Like I very rapidly can just say 5, enter, 5, enter, 5, enter, and get my whole class there. I don't want to do that right now though. For demonstration, we're just going to use Michael Mackey. I'm going to assign it to him. Okay, so pretty quickly the assignment shows up for the student. So I already have this logged in as Michael. I'm going to just refresh the page. Okay. Okay. So when he is in Google Classroom, it will show up in 2 places. Once in the stream, and then it will show up in classwork also. Usually the newer ones that haven't been assigned will just pop up on top. Okay, but most of the kids go to the stream anyway. So when he clicks on the screen, he'll click through. Since he's already logged in to Google, it should log him in automatically. The 5th grade students actually take their end of unit assessments like this, so they're kind of used to it. And here's all of the assigned work. It'll say at first not started. When you click on one of them, it will actually show up on top all of the assignments that you had in the list, which is that's why I like the playlist function, because it kind of neatly puts it on top, and then the kids can see all of them. Now, see how it took a moment for this page to load? it has been doing that all of the time. Sometimes it takes longer depending on what computer you have. And this computer isn't the fastest, it took a moment. Now, the problem with these pages are that they cannot be printed right from the website. So that's the annoying part. The students can write on them, they can draw if they wanted to, or they could add a text box and type a little bit, right? They hover over, they can move it down. But, you know, it's not completely student friendly because I would rather them just write their work. So I do have like a workaround for it, but I just wanted to show you how to assign things. When kids are all done and say they would like to show you some of the work that they've done, they can just say turn in all at the top. Oh, sorry. Turn in all. This is, oh, incomplete work. Oh, too bad. I'm going to do it anyway. And then in my Google Classroom account, I'll be able to see what he's done in this lesson. See, he already turned it in, and I can give him a grade if I want to. And that's basically it. The only issue that I can see so far with assigning work like this is that on the iPad, I have Michael Mackey signs in here as well. No matter what browser I choose, the assignment won't really load very well. Usually at work, the kids will log in with Google. Whether I wait or I press take me there now, the workbook pages don't really seem to load very well. Oh, and now it won't even let me log in. Oh, maybe because he finished the work. Look, I don't have anything due. Well, in any case, while I'm here, I'll show you. The students, once they're logged in, can browse any of the units of study and look at any of the pages that you would like them to do. So they actually do have access, and they can browse through all of the lessons themselves. They have a limited access to each of them. So here's the same lesson. So without assigning it, they can see all of these things on their own once they log in. The other thing that they can see is list view. Sorry. Is the game center. They do have access to the game center. But again, it looks like it's not so easy to see in the on the iPad. See if we look on the computer. Oh, here we go. Under text and tools, they can see the game center over here. I'll make another quick video or just a quick website or list on how you can link to the game center so that the kids don't even need to log in. You can just send a link right to it, because then they can practice all of these games at home.